In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to use the rolled rose die alongside the peony die to make a full, beautiful rose with flower foam. So to start with, I've actually already cut the die using, this is a pink Craft Artist flower moulding foam, which is the 0.6mm, which means that you can actually mould it by hand. You don't need heat. And I've just coloured, I've taken the larger one of the two, and I've just coloured around the edge using Mica Magic, and I've just used my finger on one of the little pink ones to give it a darker edge on the edge. You can, of course, mix your colours and put little touches of red or other things onto there, but very, very simple to do. But I've done that ahead of time. So what I'm going to do now is start to mould this. So I'm going to start on the outside petal, and I'm grabbing it between my finger and thumb and my finger and thumb, and I'm pulling and stretching the material apart to flute the edge. And if it tears, don't worry, petals have tears. So we just go around each individual petal, just pulling the edges apart very simply. And you'll see the stretch stays in there. So you see the difference between that flat petal and this moulded. Once you've done all of those petals, take each petal and just pull it in the center to stretch it, to make it a little bit more sort of fluid. I'm going to show you here and bring in one that I've already done. So you can see here, I've fluted all of these petals and I've pulled each one just to make it that little bit longer. What I then need to do is do exactly the same with the petals from the peony die. And for this, I'm using the two largest and the next two down for the larger rose. And I will use the other smaller ones for the smaller one to make a smaller rose. So I'm going to do exactly the same, go around each petal and just pull apart using my finger and my thumb. So we'll work around each one of those, just like that. So go around all three petals, pulling it apart. You'll get the maneuver very, very quickly. You'll find once you've got it set in your head and your hands, it's sort of like muscle memory. And then we pull each petal apart in the middle. So I'm grabbing it on either side and just pulling to stretch the foam to give me, it goes, see, more flat from a very fluffy petal. So we've got that there, and I've got some I've already made. So to roll up our rose, all I'm going to do is simply fold this in half. And I'm going to start at one end. Both ends are the same, so it doesn't matter. And I'm going to take these are reverse tweezers that come in the Cross True Blossom kit. So I can hold them without having to hold it down, and it holds it in place, which makes it easier. I'm going to take a little drop of hot glue, and I'm just going to roll in that first section. And you see there, you've got that first initial roll that you get with a rose. I'm then simply going to continue loosely rolling this round. Every so often, add a little bit more hot glue or the glue glaze until you've made your rose bud. And I secure that again with a little bit more glue. So we just move that over, open my tweezers, pull it out, and you can see there you've got your rose bud. So all we need to do now is to put this into our base. So I'm going to take the largest petals, and two of those, add a little bit of hot glue in the middle, take the next pair and rotate them. And I'm creating a kind of cup, so I'm pressing down in that middle section. I'm going to add a little bit more glue and take the next size down, exactly the same, and put that in the space in between. And I'll finally finish with the fourth one. So we'll just again rotate that round to create me that sort of, I always think of it more like a dog rose, and you can mix the petals in between, but you've got the base. We simply then add hot glue again to the center of that rose, and we add our rosebud in, pressing down, and you can pull the petals up. And what I do is just take a little bit of hot glue and pull the odd petal up, just so that it's nicely contained. And when we're done, you can see there, you have a beautiful, full, blousy rose. Very simple to do, and once you've done one, you'll find you can do lots and lots very, very quickly.